We have this another beautiful plant. It is called Punarnava. It is very powerful. Punarnava. Punar means again, Nava means new. So it can make your body new.
Like renewal
therapy. So it's good for the dying liver, good for the dying kidneys, for patients on dialysis, patients on liver transplant list.
Yes.
So it is powerful diuretic, natural. So it gets rid of the ascites in the patients who are having liver failure.
For someone after chemotherapy as well.
Of course, this is a powerful diuretic and also kidney rejuvenative, and also good for the eyes, good for the whole body, for heart. When there is too much pressure on the heart,
Yes.
it gets rid of the excessive water from the body.
Hello everyone, welcome to Planet Ayurveda channel. I am your Planet Ayurveda expert and today I will talk about a herb called Punarnava. So let's start. Punarnava. Punarnava is derived from two words, Punar plus Nava, in which Punar means again and Nava means new. That means the plant which regrows again. Kroti Shriram Punarnavam. That means which rejuvenates the body. It is a commonly used medicinal plant and it has a high therapeutic value. And it was first illustrated and discussed in Ayurveda with its therapeutic indications. It has been also described in various samhitas like Charak Samhita, Sushrut Samhita, Ashtang Sangreh and Ashtang Hriday. And it is very well known for its diuretic and swelling reducing properties. Then we'll discuss about some varieties of the Punarnava. So basically there are mainly two varieties of Punarnava, that are Shvet Punarnava and Rakt Punarnava. Shvet Punarnava, that is Trianthemum portulacastrum, and Rakt Punarnava, that is Boerhavia diffusa. Then we'll discuss some classical synonyms of the Punarnava. Punarbhu, because it grows again and again. Shotghani, because it relieves inflammation. Kathilya, because it is said to be a creeper that spreads in all the directions. Then Varshabhu, which sprouts again in the rainy season. Punarnava, the plants which dies in 1 year and grows again in the next year with the same roots. Then Vipaka, because it spreads well in all the direction. Then Dirghpatra, it is said as Dirghpatra because of its long leaves. Then we'll discuss some vernacular names of the Punarnava. So in English it is called as spreading hogweed and red hogweed. In Sanskrit, Punarnava and Shotghani. In Hindi, Gadhapurna and Gadhabundo. In Bengali, Punarnava. In Gujarati, Satodi and Basedo. In Kannada, Kome. In Marathi, Ghetuli. Then we'll discuss about its classical categorization. So according to Acharya Charak, Punarnava is classically categorized under Vyasthapan, anti-aging group of herbs, Kasar, group of herbs that are useful against cough, Anvasanupag, useful in Basti, that is also known as medicated enema. And according to Acharya Sushruta, it is classically categorized under Vidari Gandhadigan. Next, we'll talk about some ancient verses of Punarnava. So, Katuk Shai Anurasa Pandu Ghani Deepni Para Shof Anilgar Shleshma Hari Bradhan Udar Pranut. That means Punarnava is bitter and astringent in taste. It also manages anemia and is very digestive and also relieves inflammation, gas, poison, cough, constipation and stomach diseases. Then Shvet Punarnava Sa Ushna Tikta Kaf Vishapaha Kas Hridrog Shul Asra Pandu Shof Anil Artinut. That means the white colored Punarnava is hot in potency, bitter, and it also helps in pacifying cough dosha and an antidote to the poisons. And it is also indicated in various diseases like in cough, in heart diseases, colic, blood diseases, anemia, edema, and pain, that is basically due to the Vata dosh. Then Raktapunarnava, Tikta Sarini, Shofnashini, Raktapradar Dosh Ghani, Pandu Pit Pramardini. That means the red flowered Punarnava is bitter, purgative, and it also manages the edema. It is also useful in menorrhagia, that is Raktapradar, or other types of dysfunctional uterine bleeding, and it also quells the diseases due to the vitiated pith and anemia. Then Ushnani, Swadutikhtani, Vatprashmanani cha Teshu Pornarvam Shakam Visheshat Shothnashanam. That means Punarnava is hot, sweet and bitter in taste, and Punarnava herb is especially good for its anti-inflammatory properties. Then we'll talk about its morphology. So, Punarnava is diffusely branched, low spreading or creeping herbaceous perennial plant, and it is about 20 to 60 centimeter long. Its leaves are simple, opposite, thick, 2 to 4 centimeter in length and 1.5 to 3 centimeter in width, rounded at the apex, and the color of the upper surface of its leaves are green, and whereas the lower surface is silvery white, and its flowers are very small and basicate. Its seeds are cotyledon, thin and broad. Its stem is branched, spreading on the ground, and it is usually greenish purple in color. Its roots are taproot, elongate, narrowly fusiform or tapering, slightly tuberous but not very stout. Its fruits are one-seeded nut, 6 mm round, clavate, rounded and broad. Next, we'll talk about its habitat. So, Punarnava is found all over the India, like from Punjab to Assam in the north, ascending to about 7,000 feet in the Himalayan valleys, and southward to the Coromandel coast and Kerala as far as the Kanyakumari. And it is especially abundant during the rainy season. Next, we'll talk about its scientific classification. So, its kingdom is Plantae, division is Magnoliophyta, class is Dicotyledons, order is Caryophyllaceae, family is Nyctaginaceae, genus is Boerhavia, and species is diffusa. Then we'll talk about its pharmacological properties. So its ras, that means taste, is madhur, sweet, tikt, that means bitter, and kshay, that means astringent in taste. Then its gun, that means its physical property is light and dry. Its virya, it is hot in potency. Then its vipak, that means its post-digestion effect is madhur, that means sweet, and its special effect, that is prabhav, it helps in pacifying the cough and vata dosh. Then we'll talk about its chemical constituents. So Punarnava contains saponins, urusolic acid, beta-cytosterol, punarnavine, punarnavoside, and tannins. So we'll discuss about its properties also. So saponins has antibacterial, antipyretic, and sedation properties. Then urusolic acid has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, hepatoprotective, and immunomodulatory properties. Then beta-cytosterol has anxiolytic, sedative, analgesic, immunomodulatory, antimicrobial, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, protective effect against NAFLD, that means non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and lipid lowering effect and hepatoprotective properties. Then punarnavine, that is the alkaloid present in the Punarnava, has analgesic, anti-inflammatory, hepatoprotective, immunomodulatory, and anti-proliferative properties. Then punarnavoside has diuretic, antifibrinolytic, anticonvulsant, and antibacterial properties. Then last, tannins has antioxidant, antimicrobial, and antiviral properties. Then we'll discuss some properties of Punarnava. So it is Shofahar, that is anti-inflammatory, Panduhar, relieves anemia, Kasunat, useful in cough, Shulghana, because it relieves pain, Deepni, that means it improves digestion strength, Then Raktapradar Doshghan, that means it is useful in heavy periods. Shulunat, because it is used in relieving pain. Kafahar, that means it helps in pacifying cough. Ruchya, that means appetizer. Vranhar, that means it is also useful in wound healing. Then we'll discuss about some therapeutic properties of the Punarnava. So it has diuretic, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antimicrobial, aphrodisiac and antioxidant properties. Then we'll discuss effect of the Punarnava on the different system of our body. So let's start with the cardiovascular system. So Punarnava is said to be an excellent and nourishing herb for the heart due to its cleaning action in the circulatory system. Then on digestive system, it promotes bowel movements due to its laxative, that is Rechak property, and it also helps in relieving the gas and abdominal pain. Then on respiratory system, as we know that it helps in pacifying the cough dosh. So it helps to remove the mucus from the respiratory tract due to its expectorant properties, and also helps in reducing the risk of the other respiratory disorders. Then in the urinary system, it helps in increasing the urine production due to its diuretic properties, and also helps in reducing the risk of the other urinary complications. Then on the reproductive system, due to its aphrodisiac property, it helps to boost the vitality and energy. Then we'll discuss about the part used of the Punarnava. So the part used of the Punarnava are its beach, that means seed, mool, that means root, and panchang, that means whole plant. Then we'll discuss about its dosage. So its beach churn, that means its powder is about 1 to 3 grams, and its swarus, that means juice, is about 5 to 10 ml. Then we'll discuss about its special classical formulation. So there are some special classical formulations of Punarnava, that are Punarnava Ashtak, Punarnava Asaf, Punarnava Ambu, and Punarnava Mandur. Then we'll discuss some home remedies of the Punarnava. So in urinary tract infection, take 1 to 2 teaspoons of the Punarnava powder and boil it in 2 cups of water, and have it when it reduces to 1 cup once or twice a day before taking meals. Then in reproductive health, take 1/4 to half teaspoon of Punarnava powder and add cow's milk and honey to it. Have it once or twice a day to improve the functioning of both the male and the female reproductive system. Then in wound healing, take half to 1 teaspoon of Punarnava powder, make a paste with milk or mustard oil, and apply it on the affected area. Repeat this daily for quick healing of the wound. Then in joint pain, take half to 1 teaspoon of Punarnava powder, make a paste with hot water and mustard oil, and apply it on the affected area. Repeat this daily to manage the joint pain. Then in skin disorders, take half to 1 teaspoon of Punarnava leaves or roots powder. Add mustard oil to it, apply it on the affected area to manage the skin disorders. Then we'll discuss about how Punarnava works in kidney stones. So Punarnava is very useful in the case of kidney stones. Why? Because it helps to pass the stone through urine by increasing the urine production due to its mutral, that means diuretic activities. Then we'll discuss about how Punarnava works in liver, or how Punarnava is good for liver. Punarnava is considered to be good for liver due to its antioxidant properties. It also helps in fighting against the liver cell damage that is caused due to the free radicals, and thereby showing the hepatoprotective properties. Then Punarnava in anemia. So anemia is a condition of low hemoglobin that generally occurs due to the imbalance of pitta dosh or weak or low digestion. So Punarnava helps to improve the digestion to maintain the proper hemoglobin level in our blood due to its deepen, that means appetizer, rot pachan, that means digestion, and pitta balancing properties. and it also helps to maintain our overall health due to its rasayan, that is rejuvenating property, that further helps in reducing the symptoms of the anemia. Then Punarnava in stomach disorders. Punarnava helps to manage some stomach disorders like indigestion, loss of appetite or constipation. It helps to enhance our appetite and improve digestion by promoting bowel movements due to its deepen, that is appetizer, pachan, that means digestion, and its rechak, that is laxative properties. Next, we'll discuss about the products of the Planet Ayurveda which contains Punarnava. Punarnava capsules, Punarnava mandoor, Punarnava powder, Punarnava rich, Nephralka capsules and Vencure formula capsules. Thank you, and I hope you have all liked this video, and if you have any query regarding anything, any home remedy or anything else, you can just directly comment below. Thank you.